Scott Brown here. We got some jib off. The room is, we're pulling the room apart finally. So yesterday we pulled off what I could of the plasterboard inside here, and then Armando came around to run some of the electrical cables. We have a few plugs in this room, but we need a couple more. And also new lights are gonna go in here as well. Another beautiful sunny day in sunny Nelson. It's actually not good at all. It's really bad. Alright, it's been, what, over the weekend and everything now? So I expect this to be pretty dry. Originally it was 20% in some areas, 24 was the highest. 14.6. Sometimes all the moisture will sink to the bottom, and therefore the bottom will be the area that takes the longest to get dry. So the bottom plate, it's like 9% now, so it's really dry. And over here, we're looking good, 13%. So we're good, we're ready to line it. Yes, believe it or not. Don't rub your eyes, you're seeing straight. This is a sheet of plasterboard. So this is a sheet of Pro Rock plasterboard, and it's virtually identical to jib board. Same thickness, same dimensions overall. It looks the same. If it wasn't for the label that was on the end printed, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And I managed to get enough for the bedroom. I would not be starting this bedroom if I didn't have the plasterboard lined up ready to go. Whew, what a relief. Plasterboard's always been such a throwaway product. It's always been like $20 to $30 a sheet. If you break one, oh well, I'll get another one. But now I'm treating this so carefully, running through the rain with this sheet. That wasn't a good feeling. So, how did I get a hold of plasterboard? Well, a builder who watches the channel works for another builder who managed to get a bunch, and he had a little bit more than he needed. So he sold it to me at the regular price. I didn't have to pay like an extortionate price or anything, which is amazing. I've got enough to do that room, and I should be able to get more for the rest of the house. I'm lucky, so I'm not going to put the guy's name up or anything because he'll probably be inundated. He did me a solid. All I can say is look for this brand, Pro Rock. I know Bunnings in particular, they're bringing more of it over, and I did read an article about a guy who was bringing it over himself in containers. It's crazy that it's come to us. It's ridiculous. It's just a sign of the times that we're in, and also a sign of the way the New Zealand building industry works. We have always been like this. It's always been big companies that control a lot of their said product, like jibboard for example. 95% of the market share. Historically, it's been hard for Pro Rock and others to get into the market because they just get squeezed out. And now that jibboard can't keep up and they can't make enough, it's giving these guys a chance because people are going to greater lengths to get a hold of this. They'll pay more, they'll pay for shipping. That's what it's about, right? It's trying to keep builders building, because that's what we want to do. We don't want to think about plasterboard. Our job isn't full-time material orderers. I'm grateful that I've got the plasterboard, and it means I can get on with the renovation. I'm very excited. It's actually my birthday this weekend, probably by the time this video's up. And I got an early birthday present. This could be the last piece of my coffee making puzzle. It's a coffee grinder. Fresh coffee every day. I was also given some coffee from a subscriber, and he didn't realize that it was my birthday, but I guess that's inadvertently a birthday present. And the coffee's been quite good. I've had it for the last few days. But look, now I can have like coffee beans, and I know this isn't about carpentry, it's just what I like doing and it's my birthday, so I'm gonna indulge a little bit. Freshly ground coffee.
Oh, yummy. Gosh, this is so fancy, isn't it?
I know, right? Are you gonna give me a hand ripping the jib off?
If you make me a cup of coffee.
No problem. So this is the zip wall, and a subscriber put me onto this a couple of years ago actually. And it's just little props that you loosen it, move it up, tighten it, and then it holds the plastic in place without taping things to the wall and ceiling. And then you got this like dust barrier. And it's been good while we pull the jib out. All right, let's pull the jib out. How's your coffee?
It's delicious. It's really nice.
Yeah. I think the pants look good.
They're not mine, I'm just borrowing them from Eva.
Yeah?
No, they seem comfortable. I won't know until I work in them though. A little bit low. Can't like them to be high-rise.
Eva, who's been on the channel, was kind enough to give Jess some tools, like a tool belt, hammer.
Oh, look!
Oh my god, you're a real builder now.
Oh, amazing! I think I'm gonna have to make that a lot smaller. Oh, look!
Classic Estwing hammer. Oh, nail bars.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, it's for pulling nails out and levering things.
Oh, this is hilarious!
Oh my god, they gave you a little tape. I love it.
Is that wee?
Yeah, it's quite wee.
There we go, I've got an apprentice.
Oh god. This is really cool and all, but HGTV in Hollywood made me believe that demo was like a montage of smashing holes in walls to like a fun upbeat song. When do I get to smash a hole? Oh god, that's so satisfying. Oh, ow.
Think about all your frustrations. Think of something that makes you angry.
Why did Scott get all the free shit?
Here, hold on. I'll cut this. Here. There you go.
Judo chop.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what kind of timber this stuff is, because maybe it's Rimu, but like...
What was the other names? People said tawa,
That was for the flooring though.
matai, kahi.
Kahikatea, tawa, Rimu matai. I think kahikatea is like a New Zealand pine. I don't know. This one's got a slight green tinge to it, which my mind just goes H3.2, but I don't think that's what this is. No. I know that matai has a bit of a green tinge to it, so maybe that's what it is. The thing is, it's not like you can just send a sample off and find out for sure. We'll just be endlessly speculating forever.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't really matter, it's just interesting.
Blue skies again. That's more like it. Now this is the part I've been avoiding, or not looking forward to. I need to go upstairs because there's all this old insul fluff insulation over the ceiling, and then there's MDF over that, and then there's pink bats. So we start pulling the ceiling down without doing what I'm about to do. All that insul fluff will end up on our heads. So I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna, oh, this is a bit short for me. I'm gonna go up there and I'm going to scoop it all out and vacuum it. And I've had this stuff tested before. It's not asbestos, but I'm gonna take all the precautions regardless.
Just gonna give it a last little push. Well, I got nothing to say other than this is one of the shit jobs I've ever had to do.
I think this might be one of the hardest jobs I've ever done.
Unlike building your website.
With Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for you to build your online presence and run your business. Squarespace helped Jess and I a lot with the building of our website because we are not developers and we don't know how to do it. If we can do it, you can do it. They have portfolios, galleries to make your site look fancy. They have drag and drop functionality so you can move images into it and move them around to make it suit the idea that you have in your head. And it's also really cool because all the images scale to fit any device that the website's being viewed on. They also have a video creator platform so you can build professional looking videos. Honestly, the best thing to do is to try it out for yourself, so check out the link below. Squarespace offer a free trial. And then once you're ready to launch your website, head to squarespace.com/Scott Brown Carpentry to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring the episode. I'm never doing that again. I'm never climbing around the ceiling and scooping up insulation like that and vacuuming it. That was like, I went back up there after that last clip, that was like 6 hours of just being in a boiler suit, cleaning. And it was only one bedroom, 3 meters by just over 3 meters, tiny room. So I'm going back to the trusty old, pull the ceiling down, let the mess go everywhere trick. Because if I had done that, that would have been 2 hours. 2 hours of just pulling it down, making a mess and cleaning it up versus 6 hours of vacuuming, stuffing it full of bags, scooping it up, and I haven't even pulled the ceiling down yet. So I'll go back to what I usually do in other jobs. I thought I'd just try something out, and that's the beauty of doing it on my house. I can see what works, see what doesn't work, before implementing it on the paid jobs. That's next on the renovation series, insulation, putting new insulation in the ceiling, walls, all the rest of it, but that's the next episode. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna relax with Jess, maybe go have a nice meal or something, and yeah, watch some movies and chill out. Thanks for watching this exciting episode. I'll see you in the next episode, or maybe the next episode's this side. Watch either one. If you haven't seen one of them, watch the other one. And if there's nothing there, it's because I haven't made it yet. Alright.